Hi y'all, this is the Oklahoma Grammy. My name is Sandra, and today I'm going to be making you some sugar cookies. Different ones. I'm going to make 3 different ones, and what I've done is I'm using the cookie mix from the store. All you do is add 1 egg and one stick of butter to it, and mix it up, which I've done for this one. And your dough is basically going to look like that. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to make red and green cookie dough. And this is going to be for the Kris Kringle cookies. I have some peppermint extract, and what you're going to do is you're just going to take about a half a lid full, and you're going to put it in there because peppermint extract is very strong. Any kind of mint you only want to use depending on how many cookies you're going to make. Like this is only going to make 1 batch of cookies, so we're only going to use a half a teaspoon. Well, I'm going to use 1/4 because I've split this up. You don't want that much in it because, like I said, it's very, very strong. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take the dough and we're going to mix it up again because we want to incorporate all of that peppermint throughout that cookie dough, just to give it a little bit of flavor. It's supposed to be Kris Kringle, but you know, if you got little ones like me, they don't like a lot of mint in anything. So, you know, it's understandable because they're little. This is my grandson, Jackson. He's here with me today. We've already made some cookies because we have a large family. We got chocolate mint cookies that he's going to decorate. And basically all you do, well, what we did, because I've got so many, is I bought the mint cookies already made. You can get them from Girl Scouts. Keebler makes them. You can get the off brands, that's fine. You could go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General or wherever, and you can buy them already made. And what you do is you put them on parchment paper on a plate, put them in your microwave, and probably for about 10 seconds, just enough to get the chocolate melted a little bit. And then you want to take and once it's melted, take it over to your table and let the kids decorate the top of it. Let them put some sprinkles on it or some other kind of decoration. Give them something to do because it makes them feel good because they're helping you out. We've done them, and we've done pumpkin bread. My daughter wanted that. And what else did we do? We're doing, I don't remember everything we've done because we've done so much. With this, we're going to dye 1 part of this cookie dough red and the other one green. And once we do this, we're going to take and put them in the we're going to take and put them in powdered sugar or confectioner sugar and get them all, get all that sugar all over them and everything. And then we're going to put them in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes and let them cook. And we're going to do 3 packages of these. Each one takes 1 egg and a stick of butter. Then we're going to take 1 of these, we're going to get it ready, and we're going to make balls out of it, and we're going to roll them around in the nonpareils. It's the little balls, the Christmas colors, the red, white, and green. And we're going to make them cookies, and then we're going to make the Peppermint Kiss sugar cookies with this one. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to mix it up, and we're going to use the little red, white, and blue jimmies, the little sprinkles that you can see here, and we're going to roll the balls in that, and then we're going to let them cook. And once they come out, we're going to take a Peppermint Kiss and we're going to stick it down in the middle of it just like we did for the peanut butter cookies. We're going to get this going for you, so I hope you stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and get the red and green in here and get it mixed up, and I'll show you what it looks like in that we're gonna roll it in the powdered sugar, and then we're gonna put it on the trays and get them in the oven. Okay, I have the dough red and I have the dough green. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to move my spatula. I've got green and red on it and on me. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, we don't want to make our balls real big, maybe a medium size, about like that. And we're going to bring our powdered sugar, you can see right here. We're going to take the little ball and just get that powdered sugar on it, like that. Let me get my pan. And basically all you're going to do is you're just going to put them on your pan. They're not going to spread out a whole lot. So I'm not for sure. I'm going to try to get 12 to 15 on the pan. And like I said, you just roll them around in that. And then put them on there. Like this. And that's basically all you do. And you're going to cook them in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Give them 10 minutes. That should be enough. You don't want them really, really hard. And like I said, they're not going to spread out that much. And I would say a medium-sized ball, because you're going to be putting these cute little, no, wrong ones. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. When these come out, they're going to have that powdered sugar. It just looks real pretty the way that they come out. It's like the powdered sugar makes it crinkle. You want to do some? You think you could get them big enough for me?
I don't think that big.
Why don't you let me do these, and then once we get through with these,
Yeah.
we're going to make another video because it's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to show you my actual sugar recipe for sugar cookies, and it's going to be for the cutout cookies. So I want him to kind of see how I do that.
Okay.
But no, I'm going to only get 12 on this sheet, so. And that's basically all you do is just do this. I'm going to do the green ones first. I hope everybody is having a good holiday so far.
They are, because they're watching your
And,
video right now. People are watching your videos.
And you think they're watching my videos? You're sweet. And as you can see, this is what they look like with the powdered sugar on them. And just put them on the little cookie sheet. I'm going to keep doing these, and I will show you what they look like whenever I get them out of the oven.
What's that sound?
Okay, I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Sounds like money.
Here's a couple of what the cookies look like. I'm going to bring you over here to the camera. This is what the cookies look like up close. Whoops, I'm going to get them in the film. So that's the Kris Kringle cookie, and they have just a little bit of peppermint in them. So I'm going to go ahead and let these cool, and then I will take them and put them on a platter once they cool, and I will let y'all see what they look like once I get everything on platters. And so this, I have a last batch in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and get this next batch of cookies. It's 1 stick of butter. Now y'all, if you've been to Walmart, you know you ain't finding no margarine anywhere. It's all butter, so it's really expensive. And 1 egg, 1 whole egg. That's all you put in there, and you stir it up. It takes probably a good 5 minutes to get it stirred up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it stirred up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, when y'all get your batter mixture, your cookie mix and everything to this stage, if you can see it, it's kind of crumbly. Take your finger and get all that cookie dough off the spatula, off of both sides. And set your spatula aside. What you're gonna have to do is use your hands now, because you need to pick it all up and make a big ball out of it. And it will come together, I promise you. As you can see, you can make 1 ball out of it or whatever. It doesn't matter, however many you want to make. And basically all I do is just take them, get some balls together, and just smash them together. Because that's what your cookie dough actually needs to look like. Just smash it all together. And make sure your surface is clean, that way you can take and pick up the crumbs that's left that when you're trying to mash it. They naturally are going to do that. They're going to come out and they're going to fly everywhere, and you can pick them up and put them back in your dough. Just make sure you get it all together. It's not a real wet dough, but it's a little bit wet, and that's the way that you want it. You don't want it real dry, otherwise you won't be able to work with it. Some people put their cookie dough in the ice box. As you can see, there's nothing in it. I'm going to get all this. And just do like that. My surface is clean, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. And again, what we're going to do is we're going to make balls. Okay? So let me put this back in the bowl. And as you can see, I'll show you again up close what this is going to look like. Now this is the prepared dough from a store-bought cookie mix, and this is what it's going to look like. And all you're going to do now is just take and make little balls out of it, roll them up again, and this one, what we're going to make, excuse me, is the little sugar peppermint cookies, the little Hershey's. And basically all you do is roll these up like this, and this is what it looks like, and just put them over here, and we're going to bake these at 350 for 10 minutes, and I'll show you what we're going to do after. I want to show you what the cookie dough is going to look like once you get them all rolled up. This is how they're going to look on the cookie sheet. And you're going to bake these at 350 for 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get the last. I only have 2 more to do. So I'm going to go ahead and roll them up. And another way to roll these up, you can either put the little jimmies inside of the cookie dough, and whenever you're getting it done at the end, these will go into the cookie dough if you want them to. Or you can take and do like I do. I just get a handful and just kind of squish them around that ball, into the ball. Like that. It helps them to be able to stay on there whenever they're cooking. And, you know, just form your little ball back, and there you go. Okay, let me get these in the oven, and I'll be right back. These are the first ones that came out. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take one of the little candy cane kisses, and we're going to put it right down the middle. And we want to do this while it's hot. That way the candy cane kiss can kind of melt into that cookie while it's hot. And we're going to leave the candy cane kiss cookies set in this pan for about 5 minutes before we move them. Because remember, cookies still cook for about 5 minutes after they have been taken out of the oven. And that's another reason you do not want to touch them, because they will burn you. And I'll show you what these look like. Let me bring these over. And that's what they look like. Now I'm going to take and put them on a platter at the very end, and you will see everything that I have baked today. Let me go ahead while them are cooling and get these other 2 ready to be put in the oven. Okay, I've got all of them cookies out of the oven and everything, and I'm letting them cool, and then I'm going to put them on a pretty platter for y'all. This is the last package cookie mix, and we're going to use the little nonpareils, and we're going to make, again, we're going to mix this up, and it's 1 stick of butter, 1 egg in that cookie mix, and we're going to make balls out of this. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the last. We're going to take them and put them in here, and we're going to coat the little ball with these, and then we're going to take and bake them at 350 for 10 minutes. And I'll show you what they look like before I put them in the oven, and I'll show you again once I get them out. Alright. Okay, I've got all the balls done, so I'm going to dip them in here. Just roll them around. And you don't have to completely cover it, but that's what it's going to look like. And I'll bring it over here to show you. Oops. And that's what that's going to look like. And you just place them here. And just continue doing it until you get them all done. And then put them in the oven at 350 degrees for 10 minutes. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes and show you what they look like when I take them out of the oven. Y'all, this is one of the cookies that is cooled off now that I can show you. Look how cute them are. They're just adorable. I'm going to platter these up, and I'm going to show you at the end. Stay tuned. Yeah, I want to show you how I make hot cocoa for my grandbabies. It isn't like most people do because they don't like it real hot. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. And to make our little cup look like it's got more in it than what it actually does, I'm going to show you how to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get hot tap water and put it in here. Well, first I'm going to take a packet of hot cocoa mix and put it in here. And then I'm going to take this over to the sink and I'm going to put very hot tap water in it. We want to make sure the hot water is really hot, and then we're going to put it in. What, baby? What? Yeah? Oh. I gotta get it hot. The way you do this, if you can put your hand where it's kind of burning your fingers out for just a few seconds, then you know that's hot enough. Now I'm going to bring it over here and I'm going to show you. We've got this about 3/4 full, as you can see. I'm going to stir it up. We're going to make Christmas hot cocoa. Make sure you get all that cocoa stirred up. Okay, and then we're going to take a good handful of little mini marshmallows. Stick them in there. Okay, now we have original dairy whipped topping, and what we're going to do is we're going to shake this up really good, real quick. Now, I was talking to my 2-year-old grandbaby. Okay, now once we get this done, we're going to come around on the outside first, and then build up. Okay?
Yay!
Yay! And then we have some little Christmas sprinkle mix. So you take this, get a handful, and just put it all the way around it. Make it look festive. And don't worry, because you can clean up as you go. And what kid doesn't want this? And this here is our Christmas. Well, let me get some more, because that didn't get very many on the front, I don't think. You want to make it look festive. Okay? Yeah, make it look festive. And that's how you make hot cocoa mix. I mean, a hot cup of hot cocoa, and make it look Christmassy, is by putting the little red and green and white jimmies on it. And that cup's hot. And that's just from tap water here. Y'all, if you like my video, I hope that you'll take and share it out. And if you are subscribed, thank you so kindly. And I hope that you will take and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope to see y'all again next time. Bye.